Welcome back, viewers. In today's video we are going to do a live upgrade of the Debian Bullseye system that is installed on my workstation or laptop, and we will be upgrading to the Debian bookworm that is released today. So let us try whether we can do the upgrade successfully or not. So I have opened up this official upgrade manual from the Debian org, that is the wiki.debian.org. So this is the official method. So first what you have to do is, upgrades are done with the package management tools root or sudo access. Generally involve the following steps: obtain a text shell on the desktop machine, switch to the console via Ctrl-Alt-F3. The upgrade should be done on a text console because the desktop environment would freeze during the post-install service request, leaving the system in broken state. Run the following by entering the lines. So you can do like this. So first you have to do sudo apt.get update, then sudo apt upgrade, sudo apt get full upgrade. Once this is finished, then you have to open the sources.list in the text editor like Vim or Nano, and there in all the lines where the repos are given, you have to change from the Bullseye to bookworm, and then you have to save the sources.list file. After that you have to do the clean and update package list. Sudo apt get clean, sudo apt get update. And before you do the clean and update package list for the this bookworm, there is an additional repo that has been developed and released, that is the bookworm main contrib non-free firmware. So this is the repo for the non-free firmware that has been added. So you have to add this to the sources.list. And once the repos are updated, you have cleaned and updated the packages, then you have to go for the sudo apt get upgrade, sudo apt get full upgrade. And once you have done this upgrade and full upgrade, then you have to use the sudo apt get auto remove to remove all the unnecessary packages, orphan packages. And then you have to sudo shutdown -r now. So once you are done this, you can check the your system version using these two commands, that is the uname.a-a and the lsb_release-a. So these two things you can check, and you will know whether the system is upgraded or not. So we should now begin. I think you are clear. I will leave the link to the manual in the video. I just tried to do the live for the first time. Maybe you are able to see me, maybe you are not able to see me. If you are not able to see me, I am recording this live session. I will upload the live session as a video later on. Maybe today night or tomorrow morning you will get the video. So be patient and wait for the video if you are not able to see the live stream of the Debian upgrade. So first what we will do is, now if you go with the this what will happen is, if you go about doing this from the text console, I will not be able to use the the recording, so the OBS will not work. So what to do? What we can do is, let us try to do it. Let us try to upgrade the system without going into a text console. So let us try to do the upgrade without going into the text console. It's an experiment. It might fail. It might get wrong, but we should try. Otherwise, we will not get the video. So you have to input your password. So here you can see it is now checking for the upgrade. That is done. Now you have to check for the upgrade packages. It is not available. So system is correct. Now you have to do full upgrade. So what it will do is it will check for any packages that are available for upgrade or update. So nothing is available, so it is current system. Now you have to use the sudo nano etc/apt sources dot list. So this has, you can see, opened up the sources dot list file for me. So here you just go down, wherever the repo line is there, you have to just remove bullseye and write bookworm there. Bookworm, yes. Now come back here, bookworm. That's it. You are fine. And here also you have to do bookworm security. Bookworm security. And here in the sources you have to just use the bookworm security. Bookworm security. That's it. These first two repo lines are done. Now you have to come down. Here also you have to do it. Bookworm updates. Bookworm updates. That is done. Go down. Here also in the backports you have to use the bookworm. Go down. Bookworm is done. Now what you will do is we'll have to add another line here, that is for the non-free firmware. So we'll have to just copy it from here and we can, I think, paste it directly here. So this adds the firmware line for the firmware also, or we can put it, we take it from here. So so we have just control O. So again we'll have to open the sources.list file. You can see it for here. The bookworm is now set. Bookworm entries have now been saved, and only this we can go here also. After the bookworm main, you can have a line here. Yes, this is better. So these are the three main repos for the bookworm. That is the bookworm main, bookworm security, and the bookworm main contrib non-free firmware. And the updates and backports will come at the bottom. So that is done. Now just do a quick check if everything is perfect. Otherwise it will mess up the upgrade and then you will be without a working system. Always check. Okay, so now we have to use the control O to save. Okay, now we will do a control O, it saves, and then we will do a control X. That's done. Now what you have to do is you have to use sudo apt.get clean sudo apt.get update. So now you can see it is connecting with the bookworm repos. So everything, all the repos are now converted to the bookworm. So system is pointing to the bookworm repos instead of the bullseye. So that is done. Now the major release upgrade is to be done now. So you have to type sudo apt get upgrade. So it is now calculating, and a total 653 packages are going to get upgraded. 0 newly installed, 0 to remove, and 1324 not upgraded. Need to get 349 MB of archives. So if you want, I will just show you once. These are all the packages that are going to get upgraded, and these packages won't get upgraded. And there are some packages that can be removed. So this is the sudo apt-get upgrade. So we are here right now, and after that you have to do the full upgrade command. So what we will do is system might freeze. So at least the video up till this is going in a right direction. We are going in right direction. Insert Y and just wait for the download and installation of upgraded packages. $653 packages are going to get updated, so you have to wait. It will take some 10 minutes, I think, based on the system speed I got. I got a Geo broadband, so viewers from India will know Geo. Geo is a big conglomerate owned by Reliance, so it is all pan India services. It's almost done now. So the download is finished. Now it will upgrade the packages. So there are some okay. Here are some messages. So there are some changes to the system. So you can read when you are doing the upgrade for yourself. So this is very nice. So the user knows in advance what is going to happen after the upgrade to his system. So there are great number of changes in the background. So the system might not look very much different, but in background you can see a lot of changes are there. Okay. Now it is pre-configuring the packages, upgrade packages. You can see the NVIDIA kernel modules, those will also get updated. The older kernel modules will be deleted. You can see it here, the old directory for the DKMS is getting deleted. It is possible that NVIDIA won't work. It is quite possible. So then we will have to recompile the NVIDIA DKMS modules once the upgrade is done and we are back logged into the upgraded system. So we will have to do that also if required. Here you can see it is unpacking the AMD 64 microcode. So new microcode, that is the drivers and the microcode for the hardware is available. Intel microcode, or these are new files that are being unpacked and prepared for installation. The media types file is package is also getting unpacked. The new firmware package, firmware Linux non-free, is now downloaded and unpacked. New font packs are there. Just keep a watch on what is getting unpacked, so you will know what has changed. Wine fonts have got a change. The Fortune game has got a change. Firmware upgrade has got a change. GCC docbase, that is the GCC compiler, is now updated. Gedit plugins update is there. Lot of updates are there. GTK3 libraries, common library is getting updated. Dbus menu library is getting updated. You can see there is update to the GNOME accessibility themes. Color daemon library is getting updated. GNOME keyring has got update. GNOME screenshot, GNOME themes extra. So GNOME has got a proper update. It is moving from version 3.38 now to the GNOME 43. So there is a big update. Many versions it is bouncing up, upgrading to many versions ahead. So, and incidentally I got the GNOME desktop only, so you will be able to get the changes in the GNOME desktop that I have got. So once I will release this upgrade video, I will also do a video on the new this GNOME desktop. So what is there in the Debian GNOME 43 desktop? So you can see this lot of big list is there. 653 packages to unpack and upgrade. Once the unpacking is done, then the actual upgradation will start. You see the firewire port update 1394, those are the firewire. There is upgrade to the audio packages. You can see these are the audio packages. Library MP3 lame. So lame is a codec. So that is getting updated. Now you can see the upgrade to the LibreOffice is going on. It is unpacking the LibreOffice packages. You can see here, this is TPM, Trusted Party Module, UDEV. So it is getting some update. So it will enhance the security of your system. There is upgrade coming to the Wayland library, EGL1. So that is related to the graphics. So it is Wayland graphics library. X11 protocol library is getting update. Even the LSB release package is getting an upgrade. Now the upgrade to the NVIDIA kernel common, NVIDIA support, NVIDIA Vulkan, NVIDIA detect. So the NVIDIA packages are getting upgrade. Leon Linux also got a upgrade. Not a very big, only minor upgrade, but it is there. I'm going to release the full video. I will not make any cuts. I will upload the video with minimum cuts, so you will be able to observe what happens during a big system upgrade. I think it will take another 45 minutes for the upgrade to complete. KMO system, that is the virtualization system, has got a big upgrade. Almost two versions upgrade is there. So now the unpacking is done and it is setting up the new packages, that is the installation of new packages is going on. So it will take another 10-15 minutes for it to complete. And then after that we have to do a sudo apt -get full dash upgrade. So that will another it will take another similar time. I don't know how exact time it will take, but I think totally it will take another half an hour for us to complete the complete process, do the shutdown and start the system again and boot into the new system. See, the config files are also getting changed automatically. This is the graphics, that is X11 graphics files are getting changed. The older will be orphaned and the new will be installed, and the hard linking will happen automatically. The shims are getting upgraded. We are now about to end the upgrade, so it will now stop. It will end soon. You can see the NVIDIA DKMS configs are getting updated. Now there is a chance of screen freezing because of the upgrade, because it is now doing the upgrade to the graphics system. I think that is completed. Now the EFI platform is getting some upgrade. Okay, I think it is installing the new boot images for the EFI. So this is the upgrade to the ISO. This is the ISOs for reading your CD, DVDs, and the ISO images. So if you got a USB image, ISO image, then it will read. It can system can read using this ISO files. Some libraries will be there to read from the ISO images. So there are a lot of changes happening in the background. I think yes. Now the upgrade will end, and then we'll have to do a full upgrade. Just a matter of time before it finishes. Shared mime is the last to get the upgrade or update every time. Now you can see the Taskell data is getting updated along with the task desktop. The init ramfs tools are getting upgraded. It is trying to update the init ramfs file boot image for the Liquorix kernel. You can see it here. The boot image for the Liquorix kernel is getting upgraded. What I will just show you. It's only warning. It will not affect the creation of new boot image. So there is no Z standard compression in the bin folder. So it is using alternative gzip for the compression. So earlier image was 6.2.15-1. Now it is using 6.2.15-1 Liquorix. I don't know why it is doing it again and again. Let's check. Anyway, if it doesn't generate the boot image for this, we can log in through the Debian kernel, and then we'll have to regenerate the boot image for the Liquorix kernel. Let us see what happens. Yes. So I think the boot image is also successful. Now what you have to do is you have to use this command. That is sudo apt-get full upgrade, full-upgrade, paste. You have to input your password, sudo password. So what it is showing is the following packages were automatically installed and no longer required. You have to just, here it is specifically given, be sure to review this list. You may want to keep some of them. So you have to just check Bluetooth. Okay. Otherwise, what will happen is some important package will be uninstalled, and then you will have some issue with some of the applications. Just go through them. So the some NVIDIA libraries are also getting uninstalled if you go ahead with the sudo apt -get auto remove. Bluetooth files, audio, ext utils. Okay, I think there is no issue. We can go ahead with the uninstallation of all these packages. You can see it here, and the following packages will be removed, and the new packages will be installed. Okay, so these new packages are going to get installed. So cron daemon is getting an update. CPP, that is the C++ package, is getting upgrade. Okay, there must be some upgrades for the NVIDIA also. Yes, NVIDIA is getting some upgrades. Yes, that's it. You have to check this very carefully. Otherwise, there is a possibility that some issue will happen after the boot, or the boot itself will not happen. Okay, you can see here, this is the upgrades that will be applied now finally. So if you want, I can just maximize it for you. So total of 1322 packages will be upgraded, 413 will be newly installed, 41 to remove, and 0 will not be upgraded. So big list of packages that is going to get upgraded. So you can see it here. I will just show you. So these are the packages that are automatically installed and no longer required. These are the packages that are going to get removed, and these are the packages that are going to be installed. So new packages list is very big, and this upgraded packages list is also big. It is, I think, the biggest list. You can see it here. So you have to say yes, and you wait for the upgrade to finish, and then you have to use the sudo apt-get auto remove. It will take another 15 minutes. So estimated time of completion of this upgrade is 6 minutes 19 seconds. So it's quite fast now. %27 is completed, 28% is now completed. Now the graphics drivers Mesa is getting updated. So the Mesa stack is getting updated. It is the final few packages that are getting upgraded. Thunderbird is among the last to get updated. I think it is completed now. The installation will start. It will read the change logs and then do the installation. So the packages are there on the system. Okay, so now there are some news or some messages, important messages. Okay, so you can just go through them. I will not go through, otherwise the video will become very long. I'm trying to minimize the video size. Okay, so now you have to press Q and you just wait for the extraction templates from the packages. And now it will pre-configure the packages. It will do some live init scripts. Okay, there are services installed on your system which need to be restarted with when certain libraries such as libpam, libc, libssl are upgraded. Since these restarts may cause interruption of service for the system, you will normally be prompted on each upgrade for the list of services that you wish to restart. You can choose this option to avoid being prompted. Instead, all necessary restarts will be done for you automatically, so you can avoid being asked questions on each library upgrade. Restart services during the package upgrades without asking, so you have to say yes. So cups cron daemon is started, cups printing service is started, so automatically it will start in the background after the upgrade is complete. Before the upgrade, the service will be stopped, it will be upgraded, and the service will be automatically started. So the developers have tried to automate everything, but issues do happen and your system might freeze or it might act up and you will be not able to sometimes log in back to the newly upgraded system. So this kind of things can happen. Everything depends on case to case basis. If you have got too many done too many hodgepodge, too many you can say additions to the config files, you have done too much things, too much modifications, then the issues can happen. My system is quite plain, nothing more that I have installed, nothing different. It is a standard Debian system. Just I have installed the recording tools like OBS or shortcut and those kind of things are installed, and I have installed the Liquorix low latency kernel, and the Debian standard kernel is there, nothing else is there. So there are very less chances of things messing up. So you can see almost 45 minutes have passed since the upgrade this started, sudo apt get upgrade, and now we are into sudo apt dash get full dash upgrade. So it took more than 45 minutes, and you have to also use this sudo apt dash get auto remove, and then you have to restart your system. So I will not restart the system from the terminal, I will do the restart from here, the top bar, because we are not doing it from the TTY console, we are doing the system from a desktop, upgradation from a desktop. Because if I go in TTY, then the recording will stop, you cannot record the upgrade method, so I have to take the risk. I think the upgrade should now, full upgrade should now complete. You can see it, it's almost more than 1 hour. Just two steps have taken, the upgrade and the full upgrade. I think it should now finish. I'm just sitting, we are almost sitting for 2 hours now. Okay, I think. Nice. Nothing is there. I will keep this ready. Once that is finished, we'll do a sudo apt get auto remove and then finish off. It should now end. It's going on for long now. So I think the Cairo doc, Leap Cairo 2 is Cairo doc. It adds support for the Cairo doc. Now you can see it is upgrading from Pulse audio to the Pipewire audio. So the audio is getting a complete rework, and it will use Pipewire instead of Pulse audio henceforth in Debian. The complete GNOME desktop upgrades are getting unpacked and it will be installed now. You can see it removing the Pulse audio, and it will now install the Pipewire and the Pipewire to Pulse compatibility. GNOME online accounts is getting installed, unpacked, and then it will be installed. The support for the Snap Daemon is there. GNOME Control Center, audio video utilities, codecs. This is all complete GNOME package or GNOME group of packages that are getting unpacked and for the installation. So I think after this the installation will be done. So we are now almost 2 hours since we have started the installation. So here you can see the NVIDIA 525 version is now getting installed over the older. I think 470 was the default NVIDIA driver package for the Bullseye. Now in Bookworm it is 525. So you can see all the changes here. You just keep a watch on the versions, and you can see 525, 105, 17.1 over the 470, 182, 031. So you can see a lot of things are getting upgraded. It's taking quite long help, but it is good learning. So you will understand more about the system from reading this messages on the terminal. System will try as much as possible to automate the things and do it correctly. So you can again boot into the new system instead of getting locked out of the system after the reboot is done. Now you can see the kernel modules are getting updated. So all these kernel modules are there in the DKMS folder. You can see it here. Inside the library modules, this is the kernel folder, kernel module folder. So all are getting updated. Just you can watch it here. So it is very good to watch all the system, this messages here, how the system is going ahead. It is uninstalling the older kernel images, and it will now reinstall the kernel images along with the updated DKMS modules. You can see it here, deleting the older kernel, not kernel, sorry, NVIDIA, and installing the new NVIDIA kernel DKMS over the older NVIDIA and NVIDIA kernel DKMS. The graphics driver, the X server, everything is getting updated now. The video ATI drivers for the X server, those are getting upgraded. Now finally the system D is started to get updated. Policy kit, dbus update is there. All kit update. It is taking quite a long time now. It is almost 2.5 hours since we started this upgrade, and it's still going on. There is still one part remaining, that is the auto remove part. So full upgrade is still going on. In the upgrade part, it downloaded all the packages. In the full upgrade, it unpacked those packages. Then in the second part of the full upgrade, it is unpacking and removing all the older configs and installing newer configs, and the older files, config files, will now become orphan. and all the older packages that are orphan will have to be removed in the third step, that is the auto remove step. So the upgrade stage, it identified the packages that need to be upgraded, that need to be newly installed. Each package is required to be uninstalled. Second stage, it unpacked, downloaded and unpacked the packages to be upgraded. Now it is removing the older configs, system configs. There are some packages which you can see the packaging has changed, so there are changes in the packaging. There are some more sub packages, or the main package is now distributed in smaller packages, sub packages or smaller packages, and those all those kinds of configuration is going on. You can see it here. And finally, I think the LibreOffice is getting unpacked for installation. So it took quite a long time, but it is automated. You have to just sit back and watch the terminal for the messages. I'm now anxiously waiting for this to end because I require my coffee, and then maybe 1 hour later I will have to take the dinner. It is already 8:30 in the evening. Quite a long list of package, because you see there are around 2,80,000, 84,000 packages that are there in the system. Of course, all not will be upgraded, but lot of them are around 1,600 packages are going to get upgraded. Oh no, still it is going on and on and on and on. Let's see, the configuration files is getting uh, upgraded, and the older files will become orphan. Again, it is coming back to the init RAM FS. It is again, I think, update. Okay, so it is deferring the update for the init RAM FS. Once all this packing, unpacking, installation, uninstallation, changing of config files will be done, then only it will start with the final preparation of the new init RAM FS boot image. Okay, so I think still it is going on and on and on. So I think the final installation is there. After that, it will the full upgrade stage will complete, and then we can go ahead with the last stage, that is the auto remove stage. It took quite a lot of time. Almost now 2.5 hours have finished. Okay, so I think the full dash upgrade or the full upgrade stage is completed, and just a matter of time, few seconds, the shared mime info is getting updated finally and setting up, and then we will have to use this, that is the sudo apt dash get auto remove now, and then I think the update will complete. Then I will stop the video and I will do a restart. During the restart you will not be able to watch because the OBS will get restarted. If you want, I will just show you. The changes won't be visible because I have used a different font. These are the surfing fonts from the Arco Linux. That's why the changes are not visible to you. You can see it here. There is some further setting of some libraries going on. I must say it is very tedious process. You can see almost 3 years, almost 3 hours have been done. Another 10-15 minutes and 3 hours will be completed. Yes, this is the final generation of the boot image. So I was talking earlier 2-3 times, but that was only unpacking and setting up of the new images, kernel images. Now the boot image is getting finally installed. There are some warnings. It is doing it for the kernel 6.1. So the 5.10 kernel is now upgraded to 6.1. I think after this completes, it will also do it for the maybe for the licorice kernel also. Let us see what happens. Yes, it has found the licorice kernel image also. So it will boot using the default kernel first, and the licorice kernel will be as it is. It will just add the licorice kernel image to the EFI. It is very long upgradation method, very long. You can see it here. Still not ending. After that, I think it will take another 5-10 minutes to auto remove the orphan packages. Now it is setting up the networking part. Very long time. I think the more number of applications you have got on your system, the more time it will take for you to do the upgrade. I should have removed many of the applications that are not used daily. That could have reduced some amount of time. Maybe out of the 3 hours, it could have reduced 10-15 minutes at least. But one thing is that it is completely automated. You can see the magic of the developers. Fully automated. You can understand so many thousands of files, configs, everything is there in the system. It takes a lot of time to do the upgrade. It's going on. I think it should now finish, maybe 5 minutes. I'm just trying to guess how much more time it will take. See the journal D, login D, network D, the P store, slip configuration, system configuration, user configuration is getting a newer version of the config file. The time sync D daemon, the time sync daemon is also getting new version. So all the config files are also getting upgraded. Polkit D, that is the Polkit daemon, is getting created. A new group is getting created with a new UID and a GID, group ID and the user ID. I think it should now complete installing for the x86-64 EFI platform. I think it should complete now because still you have to do the final step, that is the auto remove. That itself will take another 10 minutes. So no DKMS package is installed, not changing the secure boot validation state. So that's great. So I think we'll have no issue during the reboot. Okay, I think it has again found the Linux images and it will update. Now it is checking the grub disable OS prober also. Now again doing the init ramfs update and generating boot image for the Liquorix. So I think this is the time when the boot images are created for each of the kernels that are installed. So first it has picked up the Liquorix kernel. I think then it will pick up the default Debian kernel also. Just wait for that, and I think after that it should complete. Really, it is taking a very long time to do the update. Some warnings are there, forcing reinstallation of alternative user link NVIDIA because link GLX is broken. Okay. Still the upgrade is going on. Local authority configuration, Debian sudo configuration files are getting upgraded with new version. Okay, so now it should end up. really very long. Now the display server is getting DDM, or the display manager is getting upgraded. Okay. Now the GNOME desktop applications are getting installed and upgraded. Okay, mismatch kernel module does not match with the NVIDIA kernel, that is the 470. Reboot the machine. So it is just a journal warning. So the NVIDIA components are getting installed, the newer ones, building for the 6.2.15 Liquorix. The 525 version is getting built up for the Liquorix kernel. So this, I think it should take few minutes for the initial module to be built up. Okay, so finally the second stage, that is the full upgrade, is complete. Now what we will do is we will just do the auto remove. That is the final part of the Debian upgrade to the bookworm from your bullseye. So you have to just do it quickly. I hope it quickly completes. and then we can stop the video. Let us check. So what is getting uninstalled? So okay, 656 MB of disk space will be freed. 212 packages will be removed. Just we will take one look at the packages. Okay, so there are some multiple configurations in the sources.list. We can see it here. So we have to remove it. So remove the packages, maybe it will correct the multiple configurations in the sources.list. You can see it here, just 212 packages to be removed. It should be very fast. So little over 3 hours have passed and we are almost finishing the upgrade successfully. So here you can see earlier before the upgrade there were around 2,84,000 files. Now the number of files in the system has increased to 3,18,436. So it was 2,84,000 and some number of some 100 files, and now it is 3,18,000 files. So once we remove this all orphan files and everything, I think the file count will reduce. It should now finish in few seconds. So the older Python modules are getting uninstalled. Reviewing the older unattended upgrades. Older audio video packages are getting removed. And finally processing triggers for the manual database. And I think that then it should complete the complete upgrade process and we can restart the system. Yes. So the upgrade is now completely finished. Now what we will do is I will just restart the system, and in the second part, or maybe I will just join that clip with this video, and we have one big video. Let us see what size the video has become, because we are doing the recording for almost three hours now, little more over 3 hours. So I will not do the sudo shutdown from the terminal. What I will do is I will just stop the video recording here, stop the streaming. I think you will not be able to observe the streaming because there is some issue. I am doing the live streaming for the first time, so maybe it is some error from my part, or the link is not properly done. So we will check whether the live stream was available to you. You can give the feedback. So now the upgrade is done. What we have done is we have not switched to the console TTY as given in the official manual to do the upgrade. Instead we stick with the desktop method. So in desktop method sometimes the desktop will freeze, but we did not encounter any such issue. We had a very smooth upgrade experience, so we were lucky. And of course not just lucky, because my system is very near to the clean and the default Debian. I don't do many configs, I don't have many applications installed, just the email clients, 2 email clients, the video recording and the edition software is there, and just two three browsers are there, and all my data files are there, nothing else is there. So that helped to have a smooth upgrade experience. So I will stop the video here. See you in the next video. Bye bye.